Hi, my name is Justin Lemon. I'm a technical sales consultant at Digital Light Innovations here in Austin, Texas. Today we're going to take a look at how to use the controller software for your 3DLi Pro light engine. To make it easy, we went ahead and separated this operating guide into two different parts. In this video, we're going to cover the basic software setup for operating your 3DLP9000 light engine. You'll find a link to part 2 of this video in the description below, in which we go into further detail on setting up pattern sequences and the GUI controls.
When your application is loaded, your 3DLi Pro will project the DLi logo and you'll see the GUI panel on your computer divided into 3 sections. So on the far left here you have your system controls and status. You have your system feature buttons, which are at the top here, as well as the feature control panels, which is in the center here. You'll want to start your setup by taking a look at your system controls box here. You should see that the DLP9000 is what's selected under chipset type. The connection is verified with the green lit radio button at the top left here. Now we can look at our operating modes for the light engine. Your operating mode will automatically be set to the pre-stored pattern mode, meaning that the projector will display a pattern sequence using images from the onboard storage. That's why you're currently seeing the DLi logo. Video mode will allow you to select the type of video you'll be playing. We'll go over this more in just a bit. Video pattern mode gives you the ability to create a pattern sequence using the video input stream as the source of images. And last, pattern on the fly mode allows you to create a pattern sequence using bitmap images that are then loaded onto the internal memory of the DLPC900 controller via the USB. In order to switch from pre-stored pattern mode to video pattern mode, first you'll need to select video mode and then adjust the settings on this screen here. Once you've opened the video mode panel, you'll want to check to make sure that your source select has parallel RGB. So here we have internal test patterns, so just hit the drop down, and then here is where we will find parallel RGB. So we'll go ahead and click that if you haven't done so already, and then click set. So once that's set, go ahead and take a look at the IT6535 receiver box here, which is on the bottom right of your GUI control screen. So this is where you can select either HDMI or DisplayPort as your video source. Before making your selection, just hit this get button and it'll auto select the power down option here as the default. So then you can go ahead and choose either HDMI or DisplayPort. And one important thing to keep in mind is that HDMI is going to be 60 Hz while DisplayPort will be 30 Hz. In order to display the full image with DisplayPort, go one box above where it says port config controls and you'll hit this drop down to dual pixel. Then you can click set and it'll apply the correct setting there. But for this example, we're going to set this one to HDMI. And then you're going to want to go up here to pixel mode and you'll want to select single pixel and then hit set. Now we can go ahead and select video pattern mode on the far left screen here. And it'll bring us to our pattern mode panel and the end of part 1. Now that we have our basic settings ready to go ahead and click on the link below because that'll take you to part 2 of this video where we're going to begin uploading and editing our pattern sequences, and we're going to also take a closer look at some of the other controls in the GUI.